Ngiyanibingelela bazalwane ngegama lenkosi. Sesenyameni manje siphumile emoyeni. So Monday, it's no longer Sunday. Thanda ukubingelela uBishop uNjele. Ukubingelela uBishop uBakuhlovu. And then the ex-group in the name of the Lord. Amen. And then including all the pastors from different localities. Yes. Amen. And then this is this corner. Amen. So my I just want to provoke your minds, as has been mentioned here. I'm not a big businessman, I'm sarcasm. Yeah. But the little experience that I have, I'm going to share with you. And then it's Sunday, the Monday and Friday. Yes. On Monday, as a father or as a young man, you want to make sure you put bread and butter on the table. And it's Ziabuya Langapani, Ziabuya Kampur. And the Mambo business, at some stage, Mambo Sres and Amazon, praise the Lord. But now I like introduction ever corner. Poverty does not come from God. Poverty comes from the devil. Now at some stage we are scared to talk about this. But poverty does not come from God. We've got to do away with poverty in a very radical way. So now I'm that kind of a person. Angithanda ukuzinesa if zingiletha phansi kakhulu. Angizwani naloko vele. I want to be straightforward and up to the point ukuthi into mabe iletha phansi angizwani naloko. I'm a hard worker. Bazalwane. At some stage ngisebenza ukudlula amadoda engiwaqashile ukusebenza nawo. Ngobe kakhulu ukudlula bona. So now ubusiness bazalwane angeke uthi bazalwane easy. It's quite challenging, but uma ufuze ukuthi ungene ku business uzongena ngendlela right. uNkulunkulu musandibusise. And then we don't take a shortcut to business. Njengabantwana baNkulunkulu. We work very, very hard. Yes. We don't take a shortcut. So I take a shortcut. I'm just going to is
yeah, sometimes
it's a break. Yes. So manje business bazalwane, it's spiritual. It is called. And then nasebantwini abangakholwa kunezinto abazenza ukuze bakhona ukuzikhuphula babele phezulu. So ngithi ku spiritual we've got to believe ukuthi uNkulunkulu wethu akusunkulunkulu oqhakile, akusunkulunkulu ogula. We need to understand, we need to be in par with that. We need to have come to and understand ukuthi uNkulunkulu wethu akusunkulunkulu ofuphekile, uNkulunkulu okwazi prophet. Ngisacabanga nje izolo ngithi I'm going to speak to abazalwane. Nazi ukuthi uJesu zangato even that I want. That is why singabazalwane akufuza ukuthi sithi sizothela etoyitoyini most of the time emsebenzini. uJesu zangato. Nakhumbula uJesu esikhathi sodinga imali wathuma insizwa wathi hambe lapha emfuleni ubambe ifish ukhiphe imali. Jesus never toyitoyed. And angeke uzwe le mali ngokutoyitoya. You are not going to better your situation with toyitoya. You are not going to better your situation ngokusebenza 24 hours ungaphumuli. Success is spiritual. Bawufunde incwadi kaJohn, I think chapter 14 verse 13. Oyiphethe mhlawumbe angayifunda. Ukuthi sibone ukuthi this thing is spiritual and kuyintando kaNkulunkulu ukuthi we need to make money. Chapter 14 verse 13.
John chapter 14 verse 13. And I will do whatever you ask for in my name, so that the Father's glory will be shown through the Son.
Do you see the glory of God should be shown in the Son. When we ask something from God through Jesus, now the Father is being glorified. Glorified. Something. As long as next be glorified. So poverty, I'm doing. But if we ask something and then I'll ask the Father to give it to you so that the Father may be glorified in me. So ukuphumelela kwethu kumnikeza udumo uNkulunkulu. Ukungaphumeleli kwethu akumnikeza udumo uNkulunkulu. Bishop Shilo uyazi ushumayela nzima. Isimo sakho masikhona. Really ushumayela nzima. Amen. There's one pastor who said it is impossible for me to be poor. Very impossible. Sometimes the way poverty now you say inensa. And something and we are even afraid of implementation. Let's start here. I just want to provoke your mind a little bit. And then Lana, I've just put some of the principles that we need to consider in order for us as a children of God, in order to prosper. So I said here, we all have something in our hands from God. You know God, when you are born, God gives you something. You cannot be a father and there's no provision. It's quite impossible. God, God must have given you something in order to survive. You've got a family. You've got to fight against those situations. My God, why go so? I said, my God, but you like to see this man suffering like this. It was sometimes you've got that is our space. About 2-3 weeks, about 3 months, promotion. Because this is not nice. So now, as an something. What we need to do, Tina, we need to check what has God given me, and then work on that. My God won't fail you. My God will never ever fail you. And then, and the business was a lot. I get to college, million. Sometimes our foundation. You don't know how much challenges are called. You cannot just find yourself in a very big mining space when you don't know how much challenges are called. At some stage you've got to lose. I'm not going to go up to where I am now. Remember, he took a deep freeze and cool, like a cow, and then take his cocoa, start to say, so would he freeze it. I think I can feel it, the freeze to say, Sai, we will have a drop and slash it if I get. I'm asked to follow my begins it, and I'm a falanga. Yeah, I want to go free. It was a loss. And they do I think I paid 1,600. Then, guess what happened? And then we went on like that. At some stage, I paid a change in 40. Somebody put some food is in Congo like my place. Then I call a slab. Then the second you forget the freezing, put your stage. So I'm not sure I'm a better person, but God put Allah somewhere. Put Allah somewhere. And at some stage, I remember, sisafundisa ukutishara, unyaka wokuqala i-government ingasibhadali. Ikhumbula kufaka ama-tiles emzini, ucanga amadolo, kufaka ama-tiles. Kwezinye indawo ufake even nala kubantwana bafundisa esikolweni, wabona utishara ucanga amadolo, ufaka ama-tiles. Ama-tiles asemini, uthi ukhona ukwenzeka. Because abilities. So my bazalwane awuthi sisuka nje kuphela bese sifuna unkululo lephezulu ukhona la khona. You want to start somewhere. Work yourself up. At some stage ngoba khona ngithola ukuthenga khona umatipana sesesikoleni kanjani. Thenga umatipana anguphuka la endleleni. Ukhona into ebengihamba nayo umakhelwane wami. And then to deliver la ihlala kahle and abantwana kubafundisa abo after school. Ngathola isigqoko esikhulu so ama-specs amakhulu. Okunye ukuthi so deliver ebantwaneni la bafundisa kwesikole. Yenza ngathi ngiyafuna ijabule. Ngiyabonakala total so ngiyabonakala total ngoba ngathi ngiyakhuza guys. That's how you build yourself. And then bazalwane impilo uyilanda kancane awusuki nje bese uzibona ule phezulu. I remember that I lived in a very small house. Lokho bazalwane we've got to start small. Do you know that God akekho izinto enkulu ungaka-check ngale ezintathu? Olisha lezi ntathu ulonazo lezi. Before you finish start with some of 5,000 or 10,000. Olisha lezi ntathu ulonazo. I was staying in one house that I think in about 52 square meters. In New York, we say perimeter, including the kitchen, the toilet, 52 square meters. Itebang pega ikamera nami ngabona li more than 52 square meters ikamera lona. But kulelo leyo I had big dreams. Uyabona extend kancane sonke selanga ngikhuphula phezulu 52 square meters, very small. So uNkulunkulu uchecka umcondo wakho ukuthi ucabanga kangakanani kule space osithola ukuzo at that moment. You must always think big. Then God is going to improve based on what we have. I had only 52 square meters house, but I used to think big and I wanted 42,000. Praise the Lord. So now, bazalwane basizibisele ukuthi uNkulunkulu asivulela amathuba. We need to understand these basics. Since understanding these basics. And then Lana, I have been listening to a clip. Before you pray for a suburb, if you want to have who's born owner a suburb, he says you must take care of your share. Umkhukhu bazoba uhlala emkhukhwini uyapendwa uyadilwa. You must not pray for a big house, meanwhile la uhlala khona utshani bungaka. Don't nabantu abangakhona baze maniphatha ikhona. I wonder uyazi lebandleli engahleka ikhona. Mawudlula khona ubona izinsizwa labafundisi badlula so utshani. Bayongena phakathi bafaka amasuku How can we expect God to give you a bigger church building? So much we have to take care of what God is giving us. Before maybe we go into more details, let's just check it is analysis. Let's check. Fix up your shack first. Fix up. I won't go full of the pengati. I won't value the tones. We are told that we are aware. But we saw my foot on the good name over the piece. And then he says here, before you pray for elevation, you need to elevate the low spaces you find yourself in. Before to go That is why today, in South Africa, our leaders must mislead so. Our politicians must not lead us. The whole South Africa is in a state of a disaster because of failure leadership. They could not elevate themselves in the spaces where they found themselves. They wanted to be elevated. It's a disaster. Chaos. It's affected us so. I was telling myself, you're wanting to really see as a magic. So good, we are one. Stop. The school, job seeker. You must be a job creator because it's bad. It's very bad. You go to our power stations, you go to the mines, bad disease. You've got to pay something. And we haven't been called for that. I had a situation. He came to my house at some stage. Where's our politicians from, especially TV, talking about big tenders, 150 million. And they said, we want to go to bed with you. Don't worry, Tina so is a yonki. So we'll do everything. I'm tenders from almost Warren, from about Megawatt Park and all that. I'm very sorry. I'm going to disappoint you. And I feel very much, so much worried. I'm not going to take this off. I'm not going to take it. I would rather work hard. I would rather not have anything. But I want to do a very big business. Baba investigator left and right much. Baba investigate. So much you've got to start somewhere. I'm a shortcut. That is why if you don't understand, even as we go, so our prophet because but we feel like a shortcut. Come and read. Or Sanzo Tati Dose, about my needed to phone is Zoshima and Pumina Luge. You see. So my Mazarwane, I'm just provoking you, right? It is so easy sometimes we need to look into that. And then God wants us to appreciate what we have. Low now we will appreciate. Mama mhlawumbe unemoto ke ngabona umuntu ubhuti. Unemoto shem say kakhulu la emuva le ibhanki. La emuva seyokusile vele. Washa ayipolisha ivina la kusekhona. Isibanga thuya amakhaya. Bawuyabona uyayithanda le moto. Uyayithanda ukupolisha konke la kulekhala khona nana sekurusekhona polish. So manje ngithi ya. So God won't give you millions unless you take care of the pennies. And akusikahle mawubaba usebenza ungabi involved, ungabi uwodwa saphambi kubasha. Uyazi uhluleka ukumanage your own salary. Your own salary oyisebenzele for the whole month awukhona ukuyimanage. Uhluleke even nokumanager even i-airtime. Umuntu akuthumele even i-please call kuphele nenyanga. Inyanga iphelile, you've got to manage these smaller things. I-airtime manage your phone. Umuntu azathumele nomkakhe i-please call. Kodwa usebenza wena. So manje bazalwane, it's very much important ukuthi uNkulunkulu asize ukuthi we need to take care of these small things in order for us. In order for God to give us izinto ezinkulu. Mina I'm a hard worker bazalwane. In each and every space where I find myself, I do my level best. Engiyazama ukuthi ibe perfect. I'm very detailed. Into ezincane ngiyazinakelela and then ukuze uNkulunkulu akhona ukuhela. Kukhona i-contract esiyenza ithwala eduva ngo-2000 yokwenza i-maintenance kuma-conveyor belts. When we came there, those conveyor belts, their state was very low, being about 40%, 45%. And you cannot, because it's a lifeline of the power station, conveyor belt, you need to go up. If they say you underperform, you will go 80%. So we took ngalithatha le bundle leli ngayenza yonke into maintenance everything ngalibeka kulabo 95. They even said eMegawatt Park, they said if you want to know ukuthi i-maintenance yenziwa kanjani, go to Duva. And there is a man behind that Duva. Small company. And then after 3 years I lose the contract, I talk about food by drop of food by bigger pass. And then they call us again. We want that company who wants it maintenance money, food. We did not go on tender. They said let them come. And then we went there. We mess Saitata food Saibega Pesulu 95. Safety was and everything, and then the message I shared about Paputi. We've got a company that does so well. So now there is somebody who's also doing that. In your small space, in the space where you find yourself, make a difference. Until God is going to give you more and more. Bibles are not up and down according it. But imagine you doing well, the next moment you are doing bad. And if you see umzalwane enza kahle ku business ngafika isikhathi la angasenzi kahle khona ungabomhleka because sometimes uNkulunkulu at that moment we are going through trials. Often in what James, each you must rejoice if you are going through trials because it creates endurance. When I build stamina, when I was to spend my space less, God is going through a trial. So, Barcelona, I'm not going to go much into details, but we also had a challenge for 2000, in fact, about 2019. Our business partners started stealing money like nobody's business. I remember, so I remember the last job that we did was worth 160 million. So yes, and we even went to a state where we had to go through illegal battle. And out your check and Ogutio is quality snars or was just is quality for a month. 200,000 is not enough just to keep afloat. And 9 illegal battles. We fought, and we spent a lot of money. Legal costs were over $1 million, just my legal costs. And then we said, and we are going to win this fight, and we are going to do much more better. We want to say things better, are positive. We said that certain bank we started getting rid of bank. I remember we had one house inside Tata area today. In Sakashi the rent West Kapul. But our God being on our side, we are now in a much more better position than since Santa 7. At the moment. And Ogunya food, at some stage, you must allow people to laugh at you and to mock you if you are going through trials. Because when they do that, they provoke God to bless you more. Because our trials will process to make you strong. Here's what I was about. So, my Bazalwane, let us try to work hard. Whatever panel is of discuss, our ideas about the you must know I've got to start down there in order for me to understand a builder, a foundation, a business. That is why most of the time, if somebody has a business, umagawa is not there to stay. Uyawa besiyavuka. Kunjalo vele. Kunjalo vele. The very same principles our apply asavuka lapha. Who apply wanna throw out. So now we've got to learn out of our presentations as always. Whoever's going to do a presentation, just make sure you grasp some of the principles. I've seen a lot of business, but one get a space there, so we are right up. We are able to pay off. It is negative for example, 10 days within a month or 2 months or even a year. So, I think I brought my partner, Baba, over to you.